Welcome back. We're looking at the CSEC Mathematics January 2024 paper, and we're at question 4. Now we're at part A and B of question 4. It says consider the function. You have f of x equal 2 minus 5x. Let me just write them here, make them larger. You have f of x is equal to 2 minus 5x. Also, h of x is equal to 5 raised to the power of x. What I want you to do is pause the video and work out part A and B. Then we'll come back to it. Okay, so you pause the video and you worked it out. So, let's see how this thing will go. What we have here for part A, f of 4. Remember now, you have f of x being equal to 2 minus 5x. But you want f of 4 instead of f of x. So you remove x and put 4. You have f of 4 now. Remember, 5x means 5 multiplied by x. Again, you remove x and put 4. So what you have is that f of 4 is equal to 2 minus 5 by 4. So f of 4 is equal to 2 minus 20, which is negative 18. So f of 4 is negative 18. Alright? What about h of 0? What did we get for that? Now, let's just erase some of what we have here to make space. We want h of 0. Remember that h of x is equal to 5 raised to the power of x. But we want h of 0. Instead of h of x, we remove x and put 0 there to change it from h of 0 to from h of x to h of 0. What is 5 raised to the power of 0? Well, you have to remember your indices for this one. 5 raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. In fact, when you raise any number to the power of 0, then you get 1. Alright? Now, you have fh of negative 2. This is a composite function. Alright? Now, you can combine them to get fh of x and then substitute negative 2 for x. What you can also do is find h of negative 2 and put that answer you get into f. Alright? So remember, it's going to be the function on the right, work that out. What you get, you put it into f. Work out h of this. What you get, you put it into f. So, we want fh of negative 2. This, you know, is really f of. It is f of something. Of what? It is f of h of negative 2. Alright? So it is f of h of negative 2. What is h of negative 2? It's going to be 5 raised to the power of negative 2. Okay? 5 to the power of negative 2. If you remember your indices, you remember that 5 to the power of negative 2 is same as 1 divided by 5 squared. Alright? So it is equal to f of 1 over 25. Alright? So h of negative 2 is really 1 over 25. Now, you're going to put 1 over 25 into f. So, fh of negative 2 will therefore become f of 1 over 25. Remember, f of x is 2 minus 5x, but what you want is f of h of negative 2 and h of negative 2, right? This is h of negative 2. F of h of negative 2 is f of 1 over 25. So h of negative 2 is 1 over 25. So erase the x and put 5 times 1 over 25. So it's 2 minus what? It's going to be 5 over 25. Remember, when you multiply a fraction, it's going to be 5 over 1 times 1 over 25, and you multiply numerator by numerator, which is top by top, 5 by 1, 5 over, bottom by bottom, which is denominator by denominator. 1 by 25 is just 25. So, here, this amounts to 2 minus 1/5. Okay? It's 2 minus 1/5. You can bring it right down to a number. If you use LCM method, or I always like using the common denominator method, you have something over 5 minus 1 over 5, something fifth minus 1/5. What is it fifth? To get this one to become 5, you would have to multiply by 5. So if you multiply this by 5, you get something over 5. But you must multiply the top part by 5 as well. So it amounts to 2 5s, gives you 10. 10 over 5. 10/5 minus 1/5 gives you what? Well, 10 of anything minus 1 of that same thing gives you 9 of it. So it's 9/5 that you get for the answer. And you can write it as a mixed fraction, which is 1 and 4/5. Is that what you got when you worked it out? So 1 and 4/5. Let's deal with part B in another video. In fact, let's write the answer first. 1 and 4/5. 1 and 4. Or let's write 9/5. Sometimes it's nice to have it as an improper fraction, especially when you're going to use it again in another part of the question. But I don't think that we're going to use this in another part of the question. This is the answer, which is 9/5.